It's the big burn day. Yeah, today is the day where we put things on fire and then hopefully don't regret it afterwards. So this entire project started because of a live stream that I did on Patreon.
That's hard to know if we're live because I can't see it. Hi everyone! I would love your help with coming up with ideas.
And I'd come up with this formula for brainstorming that I wanted to try out, and it was make X out of Y. So I had people who were watching the live stream call out a bunch of materials.
Helium balloon is on there.
Helium balloon, thumbtacks, bouncy balls, I like that.
And then call out a bunch of items.
Coffee table and bookends.
Ooh, glasses. Tuxedo, coffee table, I like coffee table. I think the furniture would be fun.
And I wrote it all down on little notes. I put the notes in 2 separate jars, and then I just pulled a bunch of different combinations to see what came out.
A door out of forks.
Yeah.
That's pretty fun. Okay, tuxedo out of books. Coffee table.
I like a coffee table.
I like a coffee table too. Matches!
Yeah. Yeah.
Ah, shit. A hat out of batteries. Bookshelf out of toothpicks. That's fun. A coffee table out of matches.
It is doing really well. People really are enjoying that idea.
Yeah. Well, signing off on that. We were making a coffee table out of matches.
Okay, here we go.
I have no idea what I meant, but it's kind of funny.
The brief is to make a coffee table out of matches, and I have made 62 different sketches. 62! I know, I'm so freaking indecisive, but it's also a really fun challenge. So coffee tables are for some reason really big and kind of wide and low, and I'm thinking something like this. So one of the things I want to make sure is that even after burning, I still have a coffee table. Like the burning is just a part of the process. So this is a metal frame, and then there'll be matches on the top and on the sides and on the bottom. And then after I burn it, I'm thinking I'll like treat the match heads with some sort of resin or epoxy to make it like a durable surface. And I've ordered all these different mesh and perforated steels. The idea is to like thread matches through the mesh and kind of make this pattern. All I wanted to do was just find a good mesh combo. Match mesh combo. It's a mishmash. Oh shit. And I think I finally settled on a combo. So we have this like a little bit wider mesh. And the thing about this project is that it's gonna be so fucking time consuming. And I just wanna get a gauge on how time consuming. So if we do this design, it's gonna be 960 square inches of matches threaded into mesh. So I just wanna try and do 1 square inch, see how long that will take, multiply it by 960, and there's the plan for my month. Okay, you ready? And start. Stop. 1 square inch took about a minute, a little bit more, so 16 hours. That's not too bad. There's 36 matches per square inch, which means 34,560 matches. I've just been tack welding these seams just to make sure that this weave doesn't fall out. I made a fireplace guard. It looks like a grill supply of some sort that you like put your vegetables that you want to grill on top of. This video is sponsored by KiwiCo, and a thing that I get asked all the time is like, what are fun projects you can do with kids that are interested in science and engineering? And KiwiCo has these crates, so every month you get a crate with a new project in it that's hands-on and fun and for learning STEAM. I got the Eureka crate and I made a soap dispenser, which is great because my workshop is absolutely filthy and washing your hands is important for children and grown-ups alike. Each crate has a new theme and they have them for every age. Also, it has everything you need in it, so you don't have to like run back and forth to the hardware store. If you go to the URL kiwico.com/Simone, you can get your first crate for free. I put a link in the description. And yeah, thanks KiwiCo. So I've had second thoughts about the design, and yeah, I pulled everything apart. And it's not like it's the first time I've had second thoughts. I think it's more like my 22nd thoughts. Does that make sense? So here's the current sketch. I'm gonna make like a little steppy stooly thing. I put my belly on fire. Got a little belly axis hatch. I was just angle grinding this piece, and for one, my blade got stuck, which I think was the tool god's way of telling me, hey Simone, look down on your clothes because your stomach's on fire. I'm borrowing my friend's corner clamps. It helps when you have 45-degree miters. I don't have enough hands. This slot that runs on the inseam is where the mesh is gonna go. And then I'm gonna have legs over here. So it'll be, I like these. We're finally gonna start putting in the matches, and I'm like really excited about it, which I think I'm gonna stop being in about 20 minutes, because it's just gonna be, I've cleaned up all the welds, because once you have matches in there, you don't want sparks.
I wonder, like, the match packers really take some different approaches, because sometimes they are really in the same direction.
Yeah, and sometimes
sometimes-
they're all over the place. Oh, almost there. Day 3, I think? I don't, yeah. 3, 2, 1. It's done! Yeah. Yeah. We put in roughly 20,000 matches over 3 days. It's a lot of work, but I think it looks so good, and it looks so good from the bottom. It looks like an animal I want to befriend. I was gonna say I can't wait to put it on fire, but I can't actually really wait. But here we are, and here is a good place to be. 3, 2, 1. Oops. I think this burned really well. This is a good amount of burn. I just don't want the legs to get burnt. Like, I only want the heads to burn and the legs to be virgin legs, as we call them in the match burning industry. Okay, so everybody ready? I'm really nervous. Let's just do it. Okay, here we go. facing. I was so nervous to do this. But fucking look at that. Did we scorch our GoPro? Maybe, but it looks like it's still rolling. Good job, GoPro. I'm so relieved that the matches didn't just fall through. I thought they were gonna like burn all the way and then I was just gonna have the same metal table that I started with. You know, it's a really fast color change. It's just like... So I consulted the epoxy gods, also known as Evan and Caitlin, on how to harden the match heads. And they gave a list of recommendations. Then my friend Jen Schachter tried them all out. And what we settled on is this epoxy coating compound. So I've taped up all the edges on the table and yeah, I'm ready to go. Actually, I just noticed I have a hole in my glove, so let's just put on some new ones before we get started. Some fucking way I managed to get epoxy in my hair. Ugh. It's good enough for me. I like the color so much. I was like banging up these samples that I made to see how durable it is. All that happens is that the matches get this like white tint to them. Such a subtle, not at all subtle flex. It's been a good month. I think this might be the most enjoyable project I've ever built. It was just so fun to get this like very specific brief that was like, make a coffee table out of matches and then try to make sense out of that. And also just like letting myself spend time on it and actually try to do it well. And I'm so happy with how it came out. And I still have both eyebrows. Didn't burn them. Did lose a little bit of hair though, but what can you do? Thank you so much to everyone on Patreon for helping me brainstorm and helping me come up with this idea. If you want to support the work that I do, Patreon is the best place to do it, even for just $1 a month. And thanks for watching and for subscribing. We just passed 2 million subscribers. And for sitting through all of my match puns. I hope I didn't burn you out. Okay, bye.